The gospel is a message that saves, but there is the gospel as a value system that transforms society. You need both. The message that saves affects the individual, but the value system affects society. So a man can be saved, S-A-V-E-D, and the society may not be saved, S-A-F-E. You need both. A saved man is effective in a safe society. Lot was a righteous man, but Sodom and Gomorrah was not a righteous place. He almost lost his daughters. He finally lost his wife. So the fact that you are saved, you are born again, if your territory does not import and live by the value systems of the kingdom, it will eventually affect you. It may not affect your walk with God, but it will affect your efficiency and affect your children. Someone shout, God forbid. Let it not be that your children will bow to Satan and bow to Baal simply because they've been influenced by a system. Is someone learning now? You must understand God's program. The average believer must be trained to understand God's program. So we come to church, wonderful. We pray in tongues, wonderful. We read our Bibles, wonderful. We attend conferences and evangelical campaigns, wonderful. But the average believer cannot sit down on a round table. Even with all due respect, those who are spiritual leaders cannot sit down and articulate with intelligence God's program. They cannot tell you. You ask an average preacher, what exactly is God's program? At best, they will say soul winning. And that is wonderful, but that's not complete. Perhaps I should do a 1-minute recap. That God's program I have taught you is divided into 3. Please listen for your learning. Number 1, world evangelization, global missions. This is his program for the unbelieving world. Number 2, the maturity of the saints through discipleship. This is his program for the church. Number 3, territorial transformation. This is his program for society. So God has a 3-fold program, not a 1-fold program. Soul winning is his foundational program, but not his only program. We've been winning souls alone for years. That's why the souls we win go back again, because we did not execute program 2 and program 3. You see that now? So you find a lot of backsliding Christians who don't see profit in loving God, because it should not end at crusade grounds. God has a program for the unbelieving world. World missions, evangelism, winning the lost. That's his program for the unbelieving world. When they are saved, they come into the church. Then the next program is activated. The program activated is called the maturity of the saints through discipleship. The name of the process that brings you, evolves you to conform to the image and the character of the Christ, building the culture of the kingdom in you, refining you, turning you, transiting you from an infant to a witness, is called discipleship. And then there is the 3rd level of his program. This one has to do with influencing the social strata with the value system of the kingdom. If the church fails in any of these 3 programs, the kingdom cannot come. Is someone learning?